All right. Good afternoon, my time, guys. Good morning, good evening. Whatever part of the world you have joined us from, you guys are pretty much welcome. All right. So in today's class, I'm just going to be taking you guys on how to read pure price action on charts. That's what I'm going to be taking you guys today. So drop your location where you guys are joining me from. I have someone who's joining from the northern part, from Osun State University. From that's this is Marvin from Italy. This is who was acquired by my saw that guy. Yeah, you have people from everywhere. Rwanda, Bolan from Osun State, Abuja, hey, Russia, Zakari from Taraba, Pakistan, Guagualada, Abuja. Nice to have you guys all across the globe, guys. Nice to have you guys. Nice to have you guys. Just the best. I don't see have more people coming on in. We have China, we have Dubai, Rwanda, Bayelsa, Botswana, Bauchi. Don't worry, don't worry. Let's get it lit. Let's get it lit. Let's get it lit. So quick one. In today's class, I'm just gonna be sharing the knowledge I got for 2,500 US dollars about 4 years ago. I got it for 2,500 US dollars 4 years ago. And that's on how to read candlesticks, what candlesticks duly mean. This will help you in exit, it will help you in entry, it will also help you in spotting a perfect sniper entry. These candlesticks I'm about to show you guys. All right, so all of you guys are well represented all over the globe. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now let's go to the main thing. Let's go to the main task. Let's go to the main task. So hey, so with trading, you always have to know that it is always a fight between the buyers and the sellers. I love to put it that way. All right. It's always a fight between the buyers and sellers. So the reason why I love to look at it that way is because so that we always know that each time one is winning, you love to want to join the winning team. All right. The same way in this world, there are some certain countries that you put against the other country, you will know by default that this will definitely beat this one. For example, trying to make United States Army to fight a smaller country's army, country that just gained like independent a couple of years back. You know that United States, by popular inference, you know that okay, United States Army should win. Correct? Why? Because we know that they have the technology, they have everything. So that's how I love to look at them. So you can just in your head group it and say, okay, the red is this one, and then the blue is this other army. Or in this, for the sake of this example, I'm going to call them Army A and Army B. All right. So any one of them that wins, that's the person that you join at that particular time. So the goal with candlestick is to not take side on any party. In as much as you see the one that is winning, you're already joining the winning team. This is not a football club. It's not a football club whereby you say, oh, I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm a Man U fan. Else, you will suffer when they are suffering. So trading allow you to switch sides, be a part of the one that is currently winning, and then you make money. All right. So be able to tell who would likely win this fight at that particular time. Now, check, for example, checking this trend, who is leading this trend? It's sellers. So we have more red, we have more down, we have more drawdowns, yeah, drops than we are having more up pushes. So hence, in this type of fight, who do you think will most likely win? The sellers, red, will likely win. All right. So I just want to make sure I'm calling colors so that it can be more friendly to those who are pretty much beginners focused. Because I got that message a lot the other time, Jeff. Please kindly put with the beginners in mind while you are teaching. So that's what I just wanted to explain to you. So because of the beginners, I'm just going to be going through I'm going to be going to a clean chart to explain candlestick pure price action, how to read it. How to read it. Now, guys, this is not if you already experienced trader, this is not time for you to click out. If you think what you know before, if you think you know a lot before, I'm sure you shouldn't be losing money. Just learn. This might not be a thing. I'm very confident that this will make a difference from what you already know before. This will be a huge difference. I'm very confident about that. All right. So let me be sure that my Wi-Fi is really improved. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay. I'm sure everybody we are on the same course. Hold on, let me try to switch this Wi-Fi to my like phone one. Okay, so I'm just trying to work on the Wi-Fi because it seems that it's lagging in a way. Okay, switch to this one. All right, guys. So if it's clear on your end, if you can hear me clearly, just drop number one on chat. Okay, pretty clear audio. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Somebody say cool. Okay, 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 nice. Okay, clean and clear, crisp. Nice, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go. Let's go lead. Let's go lead. Let's get lead. One. Lacking here a bit. Okay. Yeah, and for someone who is asking, can we still join the challenge? Yes, you can still join the August challenge. You can join. You can join. You can join. You can be a part of that. Yeah, it's lagging. I also noticed that. It's, okay, so I was trying to explain something pretty quick before this move happened. So, watching this downtrend happen, yeah, what do you think will most likely happen here? Is we having more of sales. Sellers is going to win this fight. Why? We are having the sellers dominate. Now, first, let me take one candle at it. Let me just zoom in on any candle and explain how these candles are being formed. So, price action is simply the understanding of how price acts, then you learn how to react afterwards. That's price action. Without the help of any indicator, any tool at all, that's price action. So you checking these candles now, being able to tell what is really happening with this vicinity, that's you understanding what price action is. And that's what I'm here to help you to understand better today. So with this candle now, it is red, right? How do you know this candle is a bearish candle? It's not just because of the color. A bearish candle is simply candles that opens above and closes below. That is, it was doing well from the top, but then now it came back down, all right, and it closed. That's a bearish candle. So if I hover around any candle, you're going to notice that there are some numbers that are fluctuating at this top here. We have O, H, L, C. O is open, H is high, L is low, C is closed. It tells you the open, high, low, close price of a particular candle. Any candle I open, just check. You see the figures keep changing if I start hovering around any candle at all. The figures keep changing, keeps changing, keeps changing, keeps changing, and even change, keep changing. Because it's telling you the individual open and close of each particular candle. So anywhere you notice that the opening is higher than the closing, then know that's a bearish candle. All right. If for a bullish candle, if the opening is low and the closing is high, then it's a bullish candle. Now you would ask, what does this thing mean? This trade that goes up, this trade is what we call wick. Just like if I chop a brand new candle, a candle, maybe it could be a white candle, anything. I chop it off with a knife, chop off the wax, leaving the thread in between, and I drop the candle and I walk away. If you come back to pick that candle, what to come to your mind when you're analyzing that candle is, okay, this candle was once this long. All right. Why did Jeff chop this candle off? It was once this long. So that is what candlesticks also tell you. You see how price actually got here before now, and then started moving up, leaving this trade this week. So this is formally telling you, this is now telling you that the army B, we're calling the red army B, all right? The red guys, army B, were winning the fight, but buyers a little bit, they pushed it up. So that's why you can see that tiny wick. Now they are winning again, they're pushing it back down again. So that's how you can actually, this is the essence of candlesticks. That's how you can actually tell who is winning the fight, or who is most likely to win the next couple of fights, depending on the momentum that the candle is forming at. For example, now if you want to read this one, this candle is bullish, all right? To me, I look at it as indecision candle. Nobody won this fight because the buyers did not really win. No, the evidence that they want is not there. The evidence is not vivid. No evidence. Like the candle open at this bottom here. It was once this long. Buyers pushed it to this point. Even sellers even pushed it down a bit. Then buyers pushed it up a bit. And then in 15 minutes time frame, this closed and another one opened. So any time frame I'm in on represents that this is the minutes at which this candle opened and closed. The candle burned for. The candle burned. All right. So if I go to 1 hour time frame, the story is the same. That means each candle will represent 1 hour action. For every 60 minutes, that candle open, it burned for 60 minutes. For hour, each candle will represent 4 hours there. On daily, each candle represents daily action there. Even the monthly, yearly, 6 months, like that. But the story I want you to take away is you always tell the strength of army A, which is the buyer, or army B, which is the seller, by how far were they repelled by the other counterpart. Like right now, we're in a very strong bearish move because you can see the buyers are they're not even allowing the buyers to breathe. They are choking them up, like they keep pushing down. And it's also worthy of note, there are things that make price to repel, to reject. Now, for example, let's say we were selling here now. Yeah, we're on a sell. All right. By now we'll be making profit because if you're on a sell and our stop loss is here, if you're on a sell, you always want to put your stop loss above, because it is, if you sell, you are saying that price should go down. It's when price go down, that's when you make profits. All right. So if price go up, that is doing opposite of what you say, and that's when that's where there's a need for you to put stop loss in predetermined loss you already want to have. So stop loss is a level, is an order that you give to your broker that if price gets here, even though my phone is off, please lock me out in this determined loss. All right. And then your take profit will be at the bottom. So let's say, for example, we hit take profit here. Take profit is TP. This simply means that anytime you are in on a sell, let me use big bang. Let's say you have a lot of money, you're like representing a particular hedge fund. You pumped in a lot of money and price start pushing down. Please kindly note that because buyers pushed it up here, I'm trying to explain candlesticks now. Because buyers pushed it up right here doesn't mean that there are necessarily enough buyers here. If you hit take profit, you just bought. If you're on a sell before, if you hit take profit, then your order turns to buy. So if many people are hitting take profit here too, it also be if many people with big money set their take profit here, if you hit that level, the sales will start repelling too. So now what does that tell you? Any level that you see that there's a resistance and there's a support. For example, if there's a support at this point, you see that it's a support, most people likely want to take profit there. So, and when their take profit is hitting, just now candles will start repelling. So if candle is getting close to the point of a likely point where people are putting take profit, exit your order too. That's how to get a nice entry, a nice exit. Remember, I said that this lesson is going to make you to understand how to set a very good entry, sniper entry, good stop loss, and a good entry. This is the entry part I'm explaining to you. I mean, exit part, exit, and a good exit. This is the exit part. So someone will be like, Jeff, how did you know to exit at that particular time? Because sometimes you must have seen that my trader will exit. It's at that point of exit and the price start reversing aggressively. These are the things, little things that I know before that you probably don't know, which I'm teaching you now. So for someone who was formerly on a sell here, yeah, getting to this point must be a point of is a point of support. Get to this point. Most people who sold here or that sold here or that sold here must have put their stop loss, their take profit here. That's one thing you don't know. So if you sell and your entry order hits a take profit, you just bought, it will turn to a buy, thereby to be pushing the candle up. So it is best whenever you get to a solid zone, the best thing is for you to exit there and there. take your profit so that you'll be cashing out at the tip, so you don't have to lose anything at all. I'm sure that's clear. Okay, I know that this thing is actually giving many people a foresight on how to now go back to their drawing board to start modifying their take profit, to start modifying their stop loss and all of that. So now the reverse will be the case for stop loss. Let me use this same example I was using before. For someone who was selling here, let's imagine that this candle didn't sell. It went against this guy. Let me color code it. Let me make it green color. So it went again. It was buying. It went against this guy, and then it hit the person's stop loss right here. What I mean is you just added more to the buy pressure because you hit your stop loss. You lost. You understand? So if you're also buying, for someone who bought here, for example, if you buy here, your stop loss will be at the bottom, right? This will be your SL. All right. This will be your SL. Then this will be your entry point. Entry point. And then let's say your take profit was somewhere around here. Just know that at the time that you hit your take profit, you just joined the buy and you just added some more to the sell order. So if you are not holding, you must be doing one at the same time. You must be doing one. Okay. When you are getting in, you are doing one. When you are leaving to, you're also doing another opposite of it. So that's one thing I just wanted to know. With this concept now, to help you to now further think whether you have been playing in the market or whether you have been playing around. That is just the essence of today's lesson. I'm sure you guys are following through with these candlesticks. Let me get response. Are you guys following through? Are you guys getting value? Are you guys getting value? Are you guys getting value? Okay, someone said it's clear. Okay, it's clear. Okay. Okay, good. So let's go back again. Let's go back. Now let me clear out all these things now that is on the screen. I want to take you guys on a different dimension with candlesticks now. Okay. So one more thing that you have to know is if this is how to read a candle. Like right now with this candles thing, in this territory now, who would you say is winning? Is it buyers or the sellers? Just judging by this place I circled, who is winning this market now? Would you say the buyers and sellers are or sellers are winning? Let me get a reply from the comment section, guys. Would you say it is the buyer or seller that is winning from that place I just circled? In case you didn't see it, let me bring it back on again. Here, who would you say is winning this fight? If you were to buy or sell now, which one would you prefer? Who would you join? Who would you join? Who would you join? Who would you join? If you are to join, if you are to see this setup now, who would you think is winning? Is it buyers or sellers? Just judging by pure price action point of view. All right, let me get responses. Some are saying sellers, some are saying buyers. I wish you guys can add reasons. This I said buyer, this I saying seller. What is his name? Elisha Jeffrey saying seller. Seller. Supreme FS is saying seller. Malik FS saying are buyers. Where's Malik FX now? I saw your name now. Oh, it's disappeared. Malik FX. Funny enough, people who add FX to their name, they are saying it's buyers. Oh, who else again? I saw one guy that said, this thing is moving. Who is saying? They're saying it's buyers. Maybe these FS guys might be correct. But let's see. Okay, this guy is saying it's buyers. They're saying it's sellers. Sellers. Good one. Good try, guys. It is actually sellers. Now let me explain why. That'll take me to the next point I want to explain to you guys. The next point I would love to explain to you guys is the strength of each particular candle. It matters. It matters. It matters. Yeah, FX or more. What is near FX? Except from the bigger picture, it's buyers. I'm talking about from where I circled. I didn't say from the bigger picture. I don't know why this is not projecting. So you can see what many people are saying from the comment section. So now let me explain what I mean. If you are to join right now, if you are to join, it is obviously sellers that are winning. All right, it's sellers that are winning. I don't know why this thing is lagging. Yeah, also for some reason this happens. when I'm live. Hold on, guys. Let me try to check the network again. Sellers, buyers, that one, this one. Okay, good. Well, nice responses, guys. Nice responses. But let's go find out. So here, I'm sure you guys can see. So if you were to buy in this market, you probably will lose confidently because sellers are leading. Well, you have to check the momentum candle at which seller, why it was climbing. It took several candles to climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But check the number of candles that it took to break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was easier dropping. That shows that there are more sellers. Sometimes this buy might just be an inducement for people to keep buying and then they take their stop loss. So you have to check the candle strength before you answer. The next thing I want to teach you guys is candles strength. Apart from the Asian vibe, no, when liquidity is low, like in terms of less traded sessions, we have 4 type of sessions. We have New York sessions, London session, Sydney session, and Tokyo session, correct? The busiest is London. And the most busiest one is overlap when the two giants, London and New York, meet. In Nigerian time, that's usually between 1 p.m. to about 1 p.m. to 4. 1 p.m. to 4. This session, we call them overlap session, all right, where the two of them meet. But the biggest session in all of them independently is London, followed by New York, all right? So when the two of them meet, that's the most busiest session. So apart from Sydney, Tokyo session, what happened in Sydney session is what you are seeing right here. And this is Sydney session. The candles are sickly. They are not so healthy. This is like Sydney session. So for those who are in West Africa or in Europe, they will probably be at night. So you don't have an opportunity daytime for you to trade that one. All right. But you can wake up to trade it, but to me, it's not worth it. Now, talking about volume, whenever London session comes, or whenever New York session comes, you always be seeing stronger candle. Example, like this type of candle, you can see this is a very healthy candle. This is also a very healthy buy candle, very healthy. That shows that there are more people in the market there. There's more buying pressure. There's more selling pressure here. There's more like that. So when you start seeing smaller cyclic candle, it tells you things. It represents that there is no much volume. There are not enough people who are buying. If it's a sell side, there are not enough people who are selling. And then all of a sudden, you now see in a buy candle where there are cyclic candles, and then all of a sudden, you now see a bearish candle coming down aggressively. Then you know that that first buy was like an inducement. They're trying to retrace it so that they can have a better price for entry. All right. So that's what you are seeing here. And let me further prove it to you guys. You see how retracements work in financial markets. Okay, this will not make sense to you if I don't explain trends. Impulsive move, correction, that forms trend. For example, when you are in for a market like inputs drawing mode, market usually move in wave. Comes down, impulse, goes up again, impulse again. Correction is what is coming down, impulse is what is going up, like that. So this is what forms trend. This is what forms trend. I can't go further than that. So this is a low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low. Though it's a low, but it's higher than this one. That's why it's called higher low, right? So this is what form trend. What we now put a trend line and all that. So this for a buy example. The reverse is also the case for a sell example. Sell example just becoming to be forming a lower low and lower high, lower low, lower high. That's just the difference. Okay. So what I just want to bring out for you guys is in a trend, in a market, you always want to focus on where would price likely reverse. You want to be focusing on somewhere around here. Here. You want to be focusing somewhere around here. It is price action that allows you to know this guy is about to reverse from here to start going up. I'll show you on chart. You focus around here. Price is about to reverse. You just want to focus around here to take your profit. If you're on a buy, you want to focus around here. So if you're in this market, which move would you love to catch most? Obviously, the impulse. This is impulsive move. Impulsive move. This is what you want to catch. impulse. Then this is a correction, or you call it retracement. Correction, just put correction. Correction. These are the things you want to be you want to be catching more of this one, these spikes, this spike. That's what you want to be catching. Meanwhile, you also have to study this top so that you know when to exit. So if your exit game is good, your pull-out game, if you like, now you know what you want to think. If your pull-out game is good, yeah, you have to make sure you understand patterns that are forming at the top in order for you to exit the sell, in order for you to exit your buys. Then, if your entry game is good, your sniper game is good, you have to also know the patterns to start focusing here in order for you to know. I'm going to show you the two type of candlesticks pattern to be focusing on for your exit, and the very good pattern to be focusing at the bottom for entry. But hold on, let me show you this thing now so that it will make more sense in no time. So this thing I just drew at the top now, let me make it live. Let me make it to see it in real time candle. For example, it's on a, this on a sell. I just did a buy example. Should I do a sell example? Okay, now let me not do, since I did buy example with these candles here, with this one right here. Let me use it to do a buy example here now. So this is a counter trend, please. I'm just going to be zooming in just for the purpose of this class. I don't want to waste so much time. But this candles, this trend line is not relevant, but I want you to see something. This is a trough. This is a low. This is a low, right? Pan out what I saw earlier. It's just exactly similar to what is currently happening here. All right. Similar, exact same thing. No, I have to come back down, delete. All right, pull up a bit from here. Pull up here again, and then pulls up a lot more. Yeah. So I want to give you the candlesticks you should be looking forward to at this top while you're here. When you're at the top here, look for the candlestick here to know it's about to reverse. You want to join the buy here, know what happened here. The candlesticks, study the candlestick here. When it's about to reverse, study the candlestick here. When it's about to go up again, study the candlestick here. All right. When it's about to, if you're on a buy, you want to leave the market, study what happened here. If you're on a buy, if you want to buy to, this is forex trading. So your assignment now, your takeaway when you get back now, your due diligence would be zoom in and check, look for a trend. Trend is when what's currently happening right now. Are we on a buy trend? Are we on a sell trend? Right now, in this case scenario, zooming in only here, we're on a buy trend here. So this is a retracement. I don't want to go into retracement so I don't get you guys confused. But this is a buy trend. Buy trend is when you're having consecutive higher lows. Like this is a high. Let me label them out. This is a high, H. Sorry, it's a low rather. This is a low, sorry, low. This is a high. This is low, but it's higher than this one. So we call it a higher low. Higher low. Then this is a high. Yeah, high, because it's higher than the previous high too. Then this is a higher low. Like that. This is a higher high because it's higher than the other high too. Like that. That's why I keep, this is a higher low. That's why I keep going, keep going, keep going. All right. So what you need to study now is first, this thing I just explained to you now, this is structure. That's a structure. So structure lets you know, it lets you know where am I right now? Where are we in the forex market? Are we in a buy trend or we're in on a sell trend? Where are we? Should I be expecting a buy move next, or should I be expecting a sell move? Should I be taking my profit now? So it is structure that I probably know better than you, that makes me to know it is time for me to exit and it's time for me to get in. Structure. So me, what I do is I'll further diversify, I'll further zoom it in. I want to know, okay, what pattern is forming at this bottom so that I'll be able to tell whether it is time or not to get in. So sometimes in the Telegram, in the Signal channel, Jeff, can I get in? Can I get in? Even after sending the signal, people be like, are you in now? Should I enter another position? I'm like, it is glaring right in your eyes. So you're not seeing it because you didn't take your due diligence to check how to know these candlesticks that is going up. Example of candlesticks that is going on, a continuation chart pattern. Let me just show you on Google. It's open there. Candlestick formation. Candlestick formation. Use this candle. Use this one. No. Use this one as an example. You see, for a bullish, you want to be buying when you are seeing at the top, when you are seeing this thing for a buy at the bottom. So we have bullish engulfing right here, bullish engulfing, morning star, 3 stars in the south, bullish mouth hold, rising tree method. Remember last week I told you that you don't have to memorize the name. Me, I don't also know the names, but just know the psychology behind them. Know how to spot them, memorize how they look in your eyes, and then whenever you're seeing them, you take advantage of them. Usually something, there's one thing one guy did on Instagram, I reposted him. He printed these candlesticks, bullish and bearish. People only see the money, people are not seeing the work that is in. You have to print this in and put it. I'll be watching it every now and then. You have to. Some of my students, I even encourage them. They have a sticky note that they have all this thing. They'll pin it to their laptop. They keep checking it. They keep using it to check. That is what brings the money. This is what brings the $650,000. It's not, hey, he's making this money. He's making this money. But this is the work that you put in after of 8 years that you put in. You're not telling us the losses part. You're not telling us. I will tell you that one. If I tell you the losses part, you agree to. So, guys, this thing pays if you put in your right energy. Start looking at the right things. Start focusing on where will it likely reverse. Start checking the patterns that will be there. All right. Start checking. Okay, when will this thing reverse? So you can ride for a bigger move. When you're already into, do not be greedy. It's greed that kill people. Most people that you hear that they say forex is a scam. It's greed, though. It's greed. It's greed. Okay, now good. Somebody saying, can you teach us more of your candlesticks entry strategy, please? That's what I'm teaching you guys. My best candlesticks entry strategy is engulfing candle. You can't go wrong understanding engulfing candle. Let me just give you one example. One engulfing candle. Engulfing candle. Somebody say better greed. Yes. Some people, you just have your major problem is one thing about forex trading is you will notice, you confirm this if it is true, just say yes in the chat box. You notice that for the forex don't want to be too greedy, but then be greedy a little, but don't be too greedy. All right. And it doesn't want to be fearful, but then also be fearful when it's pulling against you, run, no, but don't be too fearful to place trade. I've literally met someone who was scared to place buy, just to click easy button, buy or sell. The person was crying to press it because she felt that if she click it again, she will lose money. You see, she felt that anytime that she clicks buy or sell, she will lose money. It is that emotional. I've met a doctor, a medical doctor, that is scared of trading. Why? He said that anytime that he clicks on that buy or sell, he doesn't want to, even if it is selling now, if he buy, if everybody's selling, if he dare sell, market to turn again and be buying. I say, I beg, not go buy when I did, not go buy when I did buy, I beg. So that kind of person, that's a medical doctor. And meanwhile, me as a professional trader, I'm scared of blood. But that guy, blood is nothing. He can face blood, he can operate people, dissect. So everybody have different fears. People be like, how will be scared to place trade? Trust me, you've never lost. That's why you probably be asking that question. People, you can see people say run, no. Yes, oh, because they know that trading is crazy. If you think it's easy, maybe if you have about 1 week losing stretch, you probably understand what I'm trying to say. It is hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Trading is difficult. It's not what you always see on Instagram. It's not that rosy. There's a lot of work behind the scene that they cut that long story. They just arrive because we only have 1 minute to say story. So you guys want to know, okay, this is how I was able to do this, and I tell you the success part of it, and then you get inspired, right? But trust me, there's a lot of work behind it. One I want you guys to know, please take this away. Look for a system, a trading system that is working, a candlestick pattern that is working for any of your forex method. For me, like I told you, like engulfing. Anytime I see an engulfing in a continuation chart pattern, I don't play with it. I see other confirmation like psychological level. I see my hand low of the week, or I see a trend line is on top of a trend line, is bouncing. Boom. That is 100 and knock out $100 size. Like that is, I'm hitting it hard. So check for a trading pattern of a particular of my trading pattern. I've released a lot of strategy. Use that one and follow through. Trade with it for consistently for 2 months without changing. Whether or not you are losing, keep doing it. If you are making money, keep doing it. Don't be too excited when you're making money too. And don't be sad when you're losing money too. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Trust me, it will bust. It will bust. There's no way you can't blow with that. There is no way. There's no way. If you see that it's going in your favor, you see that it's going in your favor, and then you already break even, now come another 100 lot size, unlimited flow of tap. That's what I want you guys to do. So be well positioned. Anytime you see a pattern, for example, let me show you something real quick. Okay, let me just drop a signal. Let me drop a trade signal right now before I leave. Before I start taking questions, let me drop a trade signal. You see now, for those who are saying that it was sellers, it was buyers that were winning, it's because you saw this move that was going on. You know, what I was seeing was the strength of the sellers. The seller strength, I would have called this pretty well, but the seller strength will overpower buyers. So this note that you have now will let you to beat beforehand. This fight. It's obviously sellers. Why? We have more selling pressure than we buys. Imagine 1, 2, 3, 4 candles trace for the effort that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What 13 candles, 13, 15 minutes candles could do? 4 all at once. So who is winning? So please don't be emotional when taking decision. You don't have to. It's not a football club. It's not like you have to be a Man fan. You have to be good or be a Chelsea fan. You can switch. Be anyone that is winning. You can be PSG today. Tomorrow you are changing. You are this one. Just be winning team. Be a winning team. That's what you want to do, and always be able to predict who will likely win, and then you support that person. Then if the person win, you win. Everybody you win and they win. That's the. I'm sure that I'm trying to use to relate so that everybody can understand. Most of you guys love soccer. So this trade is a valid trade. But I would have taken that trade, but I don't trade on Monday. But hold on, I'm just going to give you a trade signal that you probably will trade during New York. During maybe this is already New York 136. But let's work on it. When it comes to the analysis, this is a very aggressive sell trade. I'm in on this trade now. Let me check my MT4 on my phone. If you get in on this trade now, you still will make profit. Like I'm not even kidding, you still will make crazy profit. It's an aggressive sell. This week, in fact, is an aggressive sell week. Why? We have knowledge I just talked about higher, low, higher numbers, for example. This week we are on sell. No, these things will boost up. I know some people will be like, how exactly is this guy even getting all these predictions correctly, all these things? It's a downtrend, yes. Someone said I'm lagging. What's the shooting star before the impulsive move? Oh, network is lagging. Hold on a bit. Chi. Hey, this week is an aggressive sell. It's an aggressive sell. It's an aggressive sell. Okay, so we had a high. Sure. Okay, let me just continue halfway, but there's another high at the top. Please note that, but network will not let me bring that in now. There's another high that is higher than this one at the top. So let's just call that a high. This is a lower low. It's not writing. Aha, yeah, this is what I'm trying to bring in. Okay, this is a high. This is a high. It's a high. Then this is a low L. Then this is a high, but it's lower than this one, so we call it a lower high. Lower high. Then this is a low. Low is a low that is lower than this one. Lower low. And this is a lower high. Lower high here now again. Lower high. All right. So we should have another lower low. So no matter what you are doing, right? No matter what you are doing, please just know that candles will take out this low first based on structure. The same way they were taking, the same way this one was taken out, the same way this was also taken out. So candle will come and take out this low before it starts. So now, even if you cap or do something, you should be selling to sell to at least this point. It's just my, it's not it's not even about knowing my work. It's nothing new. That structure, that's how it works. And it will even break this law. Why? Because I have it. Because I mean that you have and then you have lower this law. Since this has not been broken, this another handle will come to break this law. From this point to where it for sure get many check. Let me use my account. From where it is right now, when I don't know when to get here, but to definitely get, it's about 40 pips extra to get there. 40 pips. So if that's something you'd be interested in, you're good. But first, you can also hold on for price to pull up a bit and then you have a better entry. So for example, if price pulls up to somewhere around here, if price reverses and pulls up to something around here, and it's about to start going down, you go on in. You see, from here you can short, you can sell from here. You sell to join them, all right? Sell it down to that straight 40p point, all right? So that's the signal that I'm giving you guys. But at this territory, sellers are ruling. Don't even try to buy. Sellers are ruling. Someone says sound is breaking. So sorry about that. All right, so I'm sure you guys are seeing the whole thing that's going on the internet, and I'm super excited that you guys are witnessing it. You guys are also a part of it, and I also want you guys to be cashing out as hard as that. Please do not allow anybody to deceive you into thinking that you can make money from thin air. It's all about work. Success is always determined by how much work you put in, the amount of information you have available, and how fast and how timely you are taking advantage of this information. So please pick these words and run with them. Watch them, spend enough time, quality time, productive at what you're doing, and then keep going on and on and on and on. All right. That's what I just have to tell you guys today. Someone said I collected Shams network. I don't know why it's breaking today. I seriously don't know why. I've tried using I'm currently using MTN. I've tried Swift. Swift was one I was in on a while ago. Let me try Swift. All right, so sorry about that. We lost some people on the call. Sorry. The network is, I think, it's back now and better. I think it should be a lot more better now. So if you can hear me clearly now, just drop number. Drop two on chat, two on chat box. I'm back. Back now. Okay, so question said now it's time for questions. Let's take some questions. Let's take some questions. Okay, everybody's saying two. Perfect. All right, amazing. Two. Okay, good. Let's take some questions. So while I'm trying to take some questions, there are some things I'd like you guys let in on too. I'm sure Fire Pip guys, you guys are in on the August challenge in Consumer. Please kindly make sure you take up the August challenge. The link is in the description box, and I'm also going to pin it to the comment section of this video. Please take up the August challenge to win a Mercedes Benz. Like, this is no child's play. This Mercedes Benz is going to be presented to the winner of this August challenge. So we currently have people who are on the leaderboard who are leading right now, but trust me, they're only in profit of about $2,000. That's not so much. That's 20%. We've had people that are making 30%, 40%, 50%, even 100%. So guys, climb on, take on this challenge. The winner will be announced on the 8th of September. So guys, hop on. I want some of our guys here to be winning. I want you guys to win that challenge. All right. I want you guys to be winning. Someone is asking, what's my simple strategy? My simple strategy is clearly on my YouTube channel, which I explained. But trust me, strategy is not just enough. It's not just enough for you to win. All right. So what you could also do is make sure you be a part of our mentorship, where I can teach you personally on how to trade the financial market. If you want to be a part of that, this is the link for you to join. Please kindly click on that link right now that I just posted. Be a part of this. Here is how to finally discover. Here is how to finally discover a complete different approach to forex trading. It took me from broke to $100,000 a week. All right. So watch all these things and I show you there are free resources that you're going to be gifted, and then can be a part of our mentorship. Now, the mentorship is well discounted, guys. It's so well discounted. You want to be a part of that? Just use this link that I have here pinned. It's also going to be in the description box and also in the comment section. So, far away from that one, let me take some question. Do you teach swing trades? Yes, I also do take. We have swing classes now. How can I have? Okay. Can we extend our 6 months? Yes, you can extend. You can extend. It's so beautiful that you join and you can ask for money back within a week for you to know that we are so confident. So that is not a call for to start taking advantage of us. It's for you to know that we show confident of what we deliver. We know what to give. Like if you join, you know what to go because of the value you get, because of the value and how much you make. All right, that's the confidence. Just go to sales.firepip.com. That's what you need to do. Bring in some more questions, guys. Let's take some other questions. Let's see some other questions. Somebody said, how can I conquer greed? I missed it out now. It's not here. How can I conquer greed? Quick one. Greed comes as a result of thinking why you're in on a trade, as a result of discretionary approach. For someone who is using the robot, there will be nothing like greed. In fact, the person is not even checking, set and forget. All right, there will be nothing like greed. So trading requires you. The only downside to robots is times when market structure changes, but robots is still coded to follow the exact same structure, which is no longer relevant. That's the downside of robots. So trading now requires you to think to think like a human and act like a robot. So even when the thing is going south, still stick to whatsoever you are doing, in as much as the risk is already predetermined. How to kill greed is simply by journaling. Things that you have been neglecting all this while is journaling. Writing down your trading plan and you trade the plan, which is what I force everybody to follow through in our mentorship. Somebody say try Tizeti. Tizeti I'm using at home is not Tizeti. Thank you very much for the recommendation, but I've tried almost all the network now. The only one I know I used a long time ago, but the customer support is poor. Yeah, but the service is the network is better. As at the time I used it was Fiber One, but the support is poor. They won't come in time. Hey, this guy. He said, "How can I see money on the floor? How can I see money on the floor?" Somebody's asking. Go to There's a lot of money on the floor. Go to Oshodi. So now, is it possible to be successful in forex without fundamentals? Only technical? Yes, it is very possible with technicals. Emmanuel Wereko, it's very possible. You can be so successful with just technical analysis. How can I use 100 lot size on my $100 account? That's from David Archer. Okay, that they play. Just go ahead and close one eye and do it. But you might as well just withdraw that money and use to buy kuli kuli and grocery. It will pay you more. It will pay you more. Uh, how do I join the August challenge on Consme? This is from Manny. So all you have to do is just to use the link in the description box. Come to consumetraders.com and then you click on the August challenge. Let me share. Come to consumetraders.com like this link, and you're going to click on this pop-up at the first screen here. Join here. Click here, and then you read the instruction here to follow through. Or if you already have an account, sign in at the back end, select a product, and then you go to an evaluation. You buy the Consumer Traders August competition. That's the one. I think it's $80 to buy the $10,000 account, and you start trading. When you pass, your name will be listed on the leaderboard when you pass. All right. Now, for those who know what that is Consumer Trader is a company that I co-founded with my friend to fund people how to trade the financial market. All right. We fund you to trade the financial market. So, in order for you to be a part of that one, what is at stake is a Mercedes Benz. For 8th of September, that's going to be presented to the winner and the top who will be topping the rank. And if it's a tie, you have to give them, let them go and fight. The biggest fighter, the best fighter wins. We set a ring like the way Elon Musk and Mark setting a ring fight on Twitter. Set a ring fight for them. The winner keeps it. All right, so I think GPS is only on the buy. My bias for GBP USD right now is a sell bias right now. Sell bias right now. Guys, laughing up. It's funny because that people ask. Imagine somebody asking me to buy the August challenge for him or her, that will trade it and make me proud. I'm gonna say, okay, if you pass this, that means who will keep the car? That's just my concern. If I give you money to buy and then you pass it, you're not the winner. Who will keep the car? That's my question to him. He said no, that you will give me until you win. Start dragging me on Insta blog that I set a competition. I'm still collecting the car again. I better go and buy your challenge and trade it on your own and collect and take your car, keep your car. Okay, now Maurice is asking, how can I join your team? It's simple. Come to firepipsfs.com. Just use this link that I pasted a while ago. Be a part of us. Really want you to be a part of the team, guys. Just use some. You guys said I will give. You know, it's simple. It's simple to be loyal when you never blow. If you think I'm joking, ask all these artists. If they blow like this, your eyes not shining with money. When the car comes, you now know that it's a big problem. After August, will the account still be valid? Yes, for those who have the account, it still be valid, but then it will not be available for new purchases. It's just a one-off purchase. It's for this challenge only. This guy was asking a question with 11. Okay, please, what's your advice for someone who thinks mentorship isn't important because if you everything he needs is on YouTube? Okay, who thinks mentor? Yeah, it's fine. Everything is actually on YouTube, truth be told. But the thing is, it's scattered, so it might take you a longer time to learn. All right. But if you think everything is on YouTube, you can also as well try. Maybe after you take 10 years, and man, it's not worth it. But one thing I'm very confident of, all right, you might not get a mentor, but then you definitely losing money find your way more than you pay a mentor. Trust you definitely lose a lot of money to find your way more than you pay a mentor. Something like somebody could have actually, you just need somebody to just put you in a line, the right line. Oh, no, you shouldn't do like that. Just do like this, do like this, do like this, do like this. But then you'll be on it to be wasting time. And time is what we don't have. Time is what you don't have. Money, you can always make money. Like now, I can't make money again and again, but time, I don't have it. I want to blow early. I want to blow at 18. I want to blow at 20. I want to blow at 20. Something like that. So it's time that we don't have. All right, you want to work on that. I have another meeting now. My alarm just went off. I'll have to leave right now, guys. So good luck to you guys. Make sure you keep the fire peeping. If you've got questions, remember to always ask in the Telegram general chats. Also be a part of our Telegram channel where I send my signal. Tochi is sending gold signal. Sham is sending US30 signal. And Raymond Swing is sending swing trade signal. So we now have swing class in fire peep. So if you're a part of fire peep, we're also going to be teaching you how to trade gold, how to trade US30, how to swing trade any currency pair, and how to day trade any pair, and also how to day trade GBP USD by myself. I'll be taking these classes. All right. It's a winning strategy that I promise you. A winning strategy. That's what I promise you. Strategy that make sure you win. All right. So if you're super pumped, just drop I'm excited into the chatting platform. Let's call it a day, guys. Let's call it a day. Somebody said I can't afford the mentorship. It's fine. If you can't afford it, be a part of the YouTube and the free content. Even if free content is enough for you. Because it might take you a longer time, but that's the price you pay for not being able to afford the mentorship. All right, so guys, take it easy and peace out. Peace out, peace out, peace out. You guys are just the best. Somebody say I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited, Chica. Amazing, 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 amazing. You guys are just the best. You guys are just the best. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye for now. Bye. Hey.